It is scary when what talents students have and they are not motivated to use them. Environment motivation counts at least as much as intellectual skills in the environment. The reason students' motivation is so important for that individual within a given environment. And also the motivation is a key source of the students' valuation and success. Nowadays in the schools, the motivation, the students lack of motivation, and it is a serious problem in the classroom because the students don't have a successful learning. I became interested in this subject when 1 week ago when a classmate who is doing her practices in a primary school told me that her students lack of motivation. They don't have the enough motivation to do the exercises and activities in the classroom. And I wonder, if I were in that situation, what will I do? Because unfortunately, there's no a guide or a book that indicates step by step how to motivate a student. However, from my research, I have learned that there are four main strategies that the teacher can apply in the classroom to increase students' motivation. And these are to vary the teaching method, to give students the option in the classroom, to create assignments that are appropriately challenging, and to be enthusiastic. This morning, I would like to explain these strategies to you. So let's start by looking at the two varied teaching method in, in the classroom. In this strategy, the the teacher incorporates academic activities that get students actively participate. We as students have seen that there are some teachers that just explain the topic and we get bored, and sometimes they apply activities but the activities are boring and we just wanna sleep. Um, in these strategies also the teachers can incorporate problem-based learning, collaborative learning, and some experiments using technology because it is a good strategy because the students acquire knowledge and skills. Now let's continue with the second strategy, that is to give students the option in the classroom. In this strategy, the teacher has to empower students by giving them a sense of autonomy. In this strategy, the students feel that they don't have that they don't have the independence of the knowledge teacher because the students make a research and they feel that they get the input and they and, and they get the input and they have the control about their own learning process. Now let's continue with the third strategy, that is to create assignments that are appropriately challenging. In this strategy, when the teacher is assigning the course board, she first of all needs to know what are the abilities, the, the knowledge, and the interest that the students have. And in the same time, the teacher has to increase the degree of difficulty with assignments and the exams, exercises, and activities in the classroom. This is a good and interesting strategy because the students feel that if they put enough effort in the assignments, they they will give, they will get be able, they will get the capability to succeed in the classroom. and also they stretch their limits. Finally, in the last strategy is to show enthusiasm to the students. In this strategy, the main source is the teacher, because the teacher has to model a behavior. For example, if a teacher appears bored and uninterested, the students will respond in a negative energy and antipathic attitude. And also the teacher has to present the activities in an interesting way that get students' attention. As a conclusion, you have heard that there are four strategies that you can apply in a classroom for increasing students' motivation. And these are to vary your teaching method, to give students options in the classroom, to create assignments that are appropriately challenging, and to show enthusiasm. Now, as we know, we have to do practices in whatever school, and we can find this problem. So we can apply these strategies. We know that, in my case, I know that these strategies are important, and we can apply and are easy to apply in the classroom because it is not necessary a good material.